Ah, what the heck is this? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. This time, I've got a total of 3 duels for you in this video. So, without further ado, let's get right into them. Oh, by the way, real quick, before the first duel starts, if you guys want to save 10% on control grips, please go to swiftgrips.com and use the promo code REVVIEW10, save you 10% off your purchase. Thank you. I go first. I play Cyanide Storm and get Rosie on the field and immediately link into Sky Striker's Shizuku because I am going first, so I'm not going to get that Hayate extra card in the graveyard type deal. So I link into Sky Striker's Shizuku, then I end my turn, thus letting me activate her effect, pulling a card from my deck, and I choose Sky Striker Anchor. My opponent starts their turn, they draw a card, they play Sky Striker Ray. A Sky Striker mirror match, huh? You don't say. That would seem kind of interesting. If not for the spell card that they put down, more on that in the next coming turns. My next turn, I play Mystical Space Typhoon, destroy their trap, revealing that it is an Eldritch trap card. Look at that thing. You see that thing down there? That, I think, is the Conquistador of the Golden Land. I'm pretty sure. Seeing that's an Eldritch trap, I link it to Hayate. They see this and link it to Kana to negate my attack. I see we're playing this game, huh? I retaliate with Widow Anchor to negate the effect and go for the attack and get a spell in the graveyard. Then I link back into Shizuku and grab Eagle Booster to my hand. Their move. They set a face down and summon Effect Veiler, and they link Effect Veiler and Kana away into Sky Striker Zeke. Now, I don't know if they have... Actually, no. Here's the deck list. They had Crystron Halki Fibrax. They could have linked into Halki Fibrax, gotten Effect Veiler back, do the bread and butter Selene, but they didn't have the spells that they activated. So it's an Eldritch... Considering it's an Eldritch Sky Striker deck, I don't think they had the spell cards to get Selene out in time, so they could have just bought some time and did something. So they grab Zeke and banish my Shizuku. They activate the effect to send one card to the graveyard, get 2,500 attack points, and attack. I activate Cyanide Storm, just cause. I mean, I don't have any cards that will, benefit me from activating my Cyanide Storm, just to scare them a little. And they activate Conquistador of the Golden Land, setting Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine directly from the deck to the field. My move. I draw Ray and immediately use another Anchor spell to take control of Zeke. They activate Elixir and out comes the Golden Lord himself. I summon Ray to the field. Continuing my play, I link into my own Zeke looking to banish their Golden Lord. They play Effect Veiler for the negate. Of course they do. They like to negate my stuff. But I have Eagle Booster to luckily protect my monster from being negated. That's why I have Eagle Booster. Just to make sure my effect pops. Continuing the bread and butter play of Hayate attacking, getting another spell into the graveyard, and Shizuku pulling Mobilize Engage, giving them 2 more cards to their hand in the process due to Max C. They banish Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine to set Conquistador of the Golden Land and activate Pot of Avarice, getting to draw 2 more cards. They play Terraforming to bring out Airspace and play it. Activating its effect, they are able to draw Maneuver. Continuing on, they activate Anchor, taking my Shizuku. Rude. Summoning Ray to the field and linking off into Zeke again to banish my other Shizuku. Again, rude. Thanks to Ray being in the graveyard, I quickly activate her, but end up being negated by Ghost Bell. You just love negating, don't you? Can't let me play worth up. I take another 2,500 directly. They end their turn and Conquistador activates in the graveyard, allowing them to set Elixir of Black Awakening. I pull Max C. I start by playing Mobilize Engage, bringing Maneuver and Forbidden Chalice to my hand because I had more than 3 spell cards in my graveyard. I pulled Maneuver and I was able to draw 1 more card, which was Forbidden Chalice. I play Maneuver and destroy Golden Lord, and once again, since you have more than 3 spells in the graveyard, I can destroy a spell card, and I destroyed Elixir of Black Awakening. They play their own Maneuver and get rid of my Shizuku and Lightning Storm. Rude! Main phase 2 comes around and they activate Golden Lord in the graveyard to get it back to their hand, and then to the field. I pop Max C to get a free draw out of it and pull Reinforcement of the Army. I pull Ash Blossom. I activate Forbidden Chalice and choose the Golden Lord to equip it to. Then play Reinforcement of the Army to bring Ray to my hand. I throw Ash Blossom onto the field and link it to Halki Fibrax using its effect to bring an Effect Veiler to the field, linking into Selene, rinse and repeat to access Code Talker with Selene's effect. To access Code Talker on the field, I select Selene to boost the attack of access to 5,300. And proceed to start destroying his monsters with Code Talker's effect. I activate Rosie's effect to get her on the field, and then chain Ray's effect to get a Link summon, but the effect is negated. I don't know why that happened. You guys in the comment section can let me know exactly what happened. I destroy airspace, and they use the effect of airspace to get Ray on the field, but then I destroy Ray too. I have a lot of Link monsters in the graveyard. Battle phase comes around, and I attack the Golden Lord and deal 2,000 directly, leaving them with 1,100. I link into Kagari and bring back an anchor from my graveyard. Just for a negate and to take your monster. A little cheeky, little, if you will. Their move, they draw and play Toon Table of Contents. Thinning your deck too? Oh, brother. So with Toon Table of Contents, they're able to draw a Toon card from their deck. And wouldn't you know, they have more Toon Table of Contents. I wouldn't be surprised they have Toon Bookmark as well to thin their deck, rinse and repeat. They set a card and summon Dino Wrestler, then activate Golden Lord's graveyard ability, and send Toon Table of Contents to the grave, bring him back to his hand, and onto the field. He activates Dino Wrestler's effect and destroys Code Talker, ending his turn. Now, I know what you're thinking, I may be out of options here, right? Access Code Talker's done, he's usually the end boss monster, right? Wrong. Here's how this went, alright? My turn comes around, I summon Ray and link right into Hayate. You know what's coming next? 1,500 directly, and that's game. Never come at me with a double archetype, I swear. Archetype? Archetype? Archetype. I'm gonna go with archetype from now on. Never come at me with a double archetype, I swear. I'll smoke ya. I'm joking. Actually, if you want to fight me, go on over to twitch.tv/thereview. We do like weekly Master Duel, or I just do ranked. Come on in, it's real fun. Alright, so here's Duel 2. My starting hand this time is Ash Blossom, Ray, Rosie, Shock Cannon, and Infinite Impermanence. I end up going second this duel. Not the worst thing. Their turn comes around, they set 3 cards, and they end. Yikes. My turn comes and I draw Maxi, summoning Ray to the field. I initiate an attack. They activate Defense Draw. Okay. Able to draw 1 card and receive 0 damage. I link into Hayate and attack again, sending a spell to the graveyard and Infinite down. Then link into Shizuku and then get Ash Blossom, ending my turn. Can you let me draw? They draw, then end their turn. Okay, it's gonna be one of these decks. I start the next turn, activate Eagle Booster, choosing my Shizuku. I did this to get another spell to... I solely did this just to waste Eagle Booster to put it in the graveyard because I didn't have a need for it so early on. And then I link off into Hayate, attack, get another spell in the grave, bring it back Shizuku, pulling Mobilize to my hand. They draw, set a card, and end. This is a real riveting duel, isn't it? Isn't it? My turn comes, I draw a second Infinite Impermanence and activate Shock Cannon, grabbing their Ash from the grave, summoning it, and linking into Healthy Fibrax, activating, bringing the Effect Veiler into Celine, then access Code Talker, the endgame strat. I then use Code Talker's ability to pop his back row one at a time, showing that he had some Mirror Forces. Quite interesting. I'm glad I did that, honestly. I would have completely misplayed if I got my boss monster out and he Mirror Forces it. That would have been great. I swap to battle phase to go for game, and they activate Dragon Maid's Hiding. Then I pop my Maxi. They summon Ernest, which I Infinite Impermanence it and destroy it with Code Talker. Main phase 2, I use Mobilize to get Anchor, draw my final Infinite Impermanence. Jesus, this guy is not gonna like me at the end of this. I set them both and end my turn. His turn comes and he summons Chamber Dragon Maid, but as he activates it, you can guess what I do. I use Infinite Impermanence on it. He then plays Return of the Dragon Lord in his middle column. In hindsight, you know, I should have activated the middle Infinite Impermanence because then he wouldn't have been able to activate Return of the Dragon Lord. Maybe he still could have. I don't know. Maybe part of me just thought he would be stupid and just put it in the center again and then I could get the free to gate. After he summons Ernest back, he ends his turn. My turn again, and I use Anchor to take his Ernest. I pop Code Talker's effect to get rid of his chamber, but Return of the Dragon Lord saved him once more, so I pop it again. With no monsters, I attack for 5,300, and that's game. I go first and play Drones to get a free Sky Striker token, so I can link off into Shizuku while setting Infinite. It's their turn now, and they play Lightning Storm, popping my back row. And I only had Infinite Impermanence back there. They activate Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. I choose to Ash that. They set a card and end. My turn, and I draw Rosie. I use MST to pop that set card, and it was Chaos form. Seems we're getting a Chaos Max old friend deck. For those of you that don't know, I used to run a lot of Blue Eyes. I still do, but it's more so a Baronnet de Fleur negate deck. Actually, no. I have Baronnet, Chaos Max, and Numeron Dragon in that, so I'm a jack of all trades when it comes to that Blue Eyes deck. I'll do a video on that sometime. We link into Hayate after that and we do some damage. And we get a free spell card to the graveyard. Linking back to Shizuku, I draw Eagle Booster. Their turn. They activate Kaiju Slumber from their graveyard and bring one to their hand. They pop another Lightning Storm. I can't. A second Lightning Storm? Are you kidding me? A second one? How do you have that? You had to have top decked that. You had to have top decked that. There's no way that you would have 2 Lightning. Okay. Either way, where were we? Oh yeah, you destroyed my Shizuku and they ended their turn. He's obviously stalling. My turn. I draw Ray, summon her, and chain Rosie to go for an all-out attack with her, Ray, activating Ray to get Hayate and continuing on normal into Shizuku, and once more pulling Mobilize from my deck. I love the Mobilize thing. It's 2 free draws if you have 3 spell cards. Their move. They summon Deskbot 001 and activate Danger Tsuchinoko, the snake, I think, from their hand and summoning it to the field to synchro summon a Herald of the Arclight. They decide to end its life and able to activate its effect, pulling Advanced Ritual Arts. My move. I activate Raigeki to get another spell into my graveyard, and to be cheeky, then linking into Hayate to go for game, but they call by the grave me. Come on, man, just accept it. Just say to yourself that you couldn't get Chaos Max out, and you just scoop, okay? Let me have the duel. Thinking of what I could do, I link away into Kagari to get a spell card from the graveyard to the hand. I chose Shock Cannon. I link away Kagari and Rosie to go into the deck to completely clear my main monster zone, because my spells rely on if you have no main monster zone. If you have no main monster zone monsters, you could go do some crazy stuff. So we activate Mobilize Engage and pull another Shock Cannon, but also being to pull another card, and it's Effect Failure. Here we go again. Alright, y'all ready for this? I quickly summon it, link away into Fibrax, go into Celine, and another Access Code Talker. Now, of course, you can't target Chaos Max with effects, right? Yeah. But there's nothing about the rules about having a 5300 beat stick and beating its head over. And that's exactly what we did, and we went for game. But also not before activating Ego Booster, just in case he had something to pop my Access Code Talker. That's game. I won against Chaos Max. Love that deck. Love Sky Strikers. Lost my composure there for a second. If you guys like this video, be sure to check out any other videos that I do. I'm currently working on video game reviews. There's a lot in the works. I have to beat Elden Ring in order to write the script for it. That's exactly what I'm holding myself to. Lego Star Wars as well, Sonic Colors, Ultimate. There's a lot of games that I need to do. Tales of Arise I need to finish up. Plenty of content. Now, in between those videos that are going to take months to produce and probably going to be released on a month-to-month basis, we're going to be doing like Master Duel stuff. Or if you want to see like little montages or clips from the streams here, edited down by yours truly, just let me know down in the comments if that'd be something you'd be interested in, or any other games that, you know, that are up and coming that look kind of cool. I can do like a little test run and see how they play. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next duel video, which will probably be sometime soon, because we have a lot of duels with friends that I'm going to edit down. We face off against a lot of decks, and a lot of people wanted to face my Blue Eyes for some reason. Either way, I love you guys. Keep on being the best people you can be, and remember, draw!